It might end out in disaster unless I decide to sort of ignore the speed limits for a little while. Yeah, I saw the picture of the silver one. It was nice, man.
Go straight on.
We'll sleep when we get there, which is in 8 hours, which we'll miss most of the day. Which is also an issue. Something I don't want to do. I don't want to drive through the night.
Go straight on.
Quick, we're just about at a sleepy spot. Push through? Okay. I mean, what we can do anyway is we can sleep when we get to the end here. Then just, even though no matter what time it is, just drive
At the roundabout.
and
Take
sleep
the
at normal
second
time. So I think
Exit now.
since we normally sleep at this stage and wake up in the morning and then change the camera view, how about we change the camera view now
Go straight on and then turn
and
left.
keep it this until
Turn left.
we go to sleep. Not the next sleep, that is, the next normal sleep. If you know what I mean. So basically in this camera view, all the way to the delivery spot, have a sleep, stay in this camera view until we get to the next sleep after that. Crash cam. Maybe I should quickly stop and take my painkillers, because even I'm not understanding myself, and I'm the one that's saying these things. Let's see if I can't sneak in. Quickly take painkillers. Yes, I'm going the wrong way. You probably caught on to that, but there's a reason, and you've probably seen that reason already. Better be worth it, there's a reason. I took this detour, by the way, game. And I don't mind if you give me a red light at the end of it, so I can just tick. Welcome to the viewpoint.
Keep left and then turn left.
New TV show. Yes. Nice.
Turn left.
Nice, 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 nice. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Easily. I'm absolutely sure that truck didn't have to slow down for me. Oh, it's 90 through here, are you kidding? Major town, just hit 90, don't worry. They don't care. They can't afford the skills, so That's their way around it. No kids around, no schools.
Go straight on.
Yeah, well, Renault is my Wendy's for this game, isn't it? Wendy's billboard. Every time I see both of them, I break out in cold sweats, get anxiety. Lucky I saw his indicator a long time ago when it first came on. That doesn't normally happen. I never noticed them until too late.
Go straight on.
6 hours to go. Oh, they're making about 4 in the morning. It's not too bad actually. We see for the 9 hours, make it 3 in the afternoon, gives us 6 hours of driving. Should be okay if we're not doing an urgent delivery like this one. Goodbye country, hello country. Oh. Goodbye, not the EU, hello the EU.
Go straight on.
We got some money, 4 grand. Desperate need. We need lots of money quickly. By the way, game, in case I hadn't told you, or you didn't hear, ATS is well in the lead, mate. So if you wouldn't mind having a word with your AI workers, game, tell them to pull the finger. Yeah, thankfully there's no windy signs in EGS. Oh, 7 grand. Slowly getting there. Another 80 to go. To sort of catch up. Oh no, we've got the trailer. That's one thing I forgot to mention. We also had a trailer. There's one more trailer in ATS than we do in ETS. One more truck, one more trailer, and pretty much one more garage. And near enough to 2 trucks actually. So like I said, once we start tomorrow, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy a garage. So if you're going to be there at the beginning, any of you watching now want to be there at the beginning, and that's what we're going to do. So of course that's the time you guys can put in a suggestion of the location, and then we also got to get ourselves another company, a contract with another company to deliver for them. Wendy's needs to expand to Europe, yeah. Actually, what? Oh, what was Smedo saying? I'm trying to remember. I don't think they have Wendy's in Germany. Makes me wonder why they wouldn't have Wendy's. Then again, there's not many here. I don't know why. I prefer Wendy's over all of them. Except for Carl's Jr.'s. But if I had my choice between McDonald's, Burger King and Wendy's, Wendy's would be my choice. But yeah, if you add Carl Jr.'s into the mix, I mean, who doesn't want to upsize to clog arteries? Just for a better taste. And then if you add Kentucky Fried Chicken into the mix, then it's KFC all the way first. But years ago we had a chicken spot here. Now I think I don't know if they're still going in America. I know it was from America. And I liked that way better than I liked KFC. But they didn't last long. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Because they were definitely nicer than KFC. $13,000. There we go. Well done, Monica. How's Chandler? Hang on a sec. Wouldn't it be quicker for me to take a left here? Might be a reason for it. Oh, okay, that was a bit more of a sharper turn than I was expecting. Oh, that'll be an off-ramp, I suppose. Yeah, but I also went the week before. I went an hour, well, actually 3 hours over on ETS than I did ATS. 3 hours more? No, that's probably an exaggeration. What did I end up as? An hour and a half.
Exit now.
Can't remember, it was quite late. It was close to 7 actually, I think. Oh yeah, no, I want to really avoid going over if I can help it. And to be fair, also that trip with ETS, I had a lot of ferry trips which advanced time, and I got a lot more income coming from my workers. Hence the reason why we've done more days in ETS than we have in ATS, even though we've streamed the equal amount of time pretty much by a long shot because of the ferries, or the ferries in ETS. We had the ferry to Iceland, which was a 39-hour trip on the ferry, I believe. What the heck is going on? Facing the wrong way. What's she like? Guy's named Bill. Who? Monica? Am I missing something there, Mike? Because I was referring to Monica off Friends originally. Is there another Monica you're referring to? Oh no, I just got it. Never mind, don't worry about it, Mike. I just got it. Jeez, I just went up to 80 and it goes back to 70. Yes, President Clinton. More income, 7 grand. President Clinton. I'm just wondering if I should do the joke, because the joke is a little bit on the R-rated side, but kids really wouldn't get this one, so it's... I'm sort of debating it. By the time I finish deciding, it'd be too late anyway. Too late. Time's gone. Yeah, see, don't know. Are they actual restaurants or takeaways? I mean, we basically got, you know, just the norm mainstream ones with the occasional independent ones. Restaurants. I mean, you used to have family restaurants, really good ones. There was the Hungry Horse, which no longer exists, so there might be one up somewhere around. Then you had Cobb and Co, which was really, really good, and they died a death. And then you had Tony's. Tony's were really good for steaks. Tony's Steakhouse, ironically. But yeah, really good if you wanted a good steak, you went to Tony's. Yeah, the Hungry Horse, yeah. It was like a, okay, no, that's... Oh, he's right behind me, that's why.
Take the first exit.
There was a cop right behind me.
Exit now.
I was about to say, no, that mod must be broken, but yeah, since there's a cop behind me, that makes more sense. Yeah, so Hungry Horse is like the cheap option. Then you had Cobb and Co, which was sort of... They were not as... two in a row. Seriously, that was a 50. What am I doing?
Second exit.
Eastern Bloc countries, supers. What was I saying?
Exit.
Yeah, I mean it was sort of like a cheap. Common Code was sort of a cheap option, but they were really good though, really good. The meals were really good, actually really decent meals, real yummy. Tony's on the other hand was a little bit more expensive. He's still behind me, I better make sure I'm keeping the speed limit.
Exit now.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. I was really hoping we'd have enough for a new truck by the end of this delivery.
Exit now.
Then again, we still got to sleep, so we're getting 19,000 from this, aren't we? We're 2 hours away.
Go straight.
Is he still behind me? Oh, about to go to 70 again. Well, I guess he's not because I was well over the speed limit when it changed to 70. High speed chase is good content. I still want to try a cannonball run type thing on convoy mode. Oh, I tell you what, I haven't tried on convoy mode because I just thought of it now. I haven't thought about it then. Truckers MP used to be able to type into the chat thing, I think it was a hashtag fix all or something like that, backslash fix all. And if you had it would just completely repair your truck. Cost you nothing, just completely repaired it. Wonder if it has it in the convoy mode. Because I don't know if that's a command that comes with the game, but you put it in a console and maybe the chat acts like the console sort of, possibly. You see how quickly I slowed down to 70 then? Right. Anyway, with the speed I did that, people would have thought I had a brick wall then.
Turn right.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We're now way. Also got to go find a repair shop. Change the whatchamacallit. Oh, it's snowing again. The steering wheel. And maybe fix the broken truck. Come on, another $70,000. In fact, I'll make it easier on your workers. Let's say another 50,000 from you, not 70. I'll bring it down to 50. I think that's a fair deal.
And then continue straight on.
Let's hope there's no cars coming because I can't be bothered changing into
Go straight on.
cab view for that intersection. Beds need to turn left there. That's what I got from that sign. Hello, Eds.
Get ready. Turn right.
I don't see any headlights, except for mine. What are those here? We've got some pretty dark clouds coming over actually as well. Ah.
Get ready to turn right.
I am preparing myself. I'll tell you what has changed. Not only has the weather been a bit weird this year.
Turn right.
So far, every time it's rained this year, normally what happens is, and I'm just checking to see if it's raining now. Normally when it rains, it comes through my bedroom window, so I've got to go and shut that. So far this year, and I can leave my kitchen window open, and the opposite ends of the I say house, the box. So directly straight. So just to give you the indication of where the wind coming from, normally every time. So far this year, I've had to shut the kitchen window and been able to leave the bedroom windows open because the rain's been coming in from a different direction.
Get ready to turn left.
Totally against the norm. Very rarely, and I mean very rarely, does it ever come through the kitchen windows. Just to let you know that I'm not saying it never happens. It does,
Straight on.
but hardly ever. Once or twice a year.
You have arrived
Otherwise,
at your
it's
destination.
always
Your route guidance is
the
now
direction where my bedroom is, which would be west facing. So it's becoming east face. Oh, right there. Can't miss it. It's flashing, it's white, even at night, pretty easy to see. But yeah, don't know why I said it. Bit of useless information, doesn't concern anyone watching, but I said it anyway. For something to say. Right, we bought you pellets so you can feed whatever animals you want. Apparently. I bought the pellets, someone else is bringing the feed to put on them. Actually, we're quite a distance away from anything out here, eh? Actually, what's IKEA doing delivering to a farm? Empty pellets to a farm. There we go, there's a question that'll keep you up at night. What's IKEA up to? What world domination plan that involves chickens and pigs are they on it? Right, we done it. Achievement progress like a farmer, 1 of 16. What do you mean 1 of... Oh yeah, this one. This is not my main account, is it? Very true, Mike. Very, very true, dude. Ah, Causey. Sorry, not Mike. Causey. Sorry. Thanks. Oh, no, very good, Mike. I like the one above that actually, because I started reading yours when straight after I finished the other one, Causey's one, laughing. I like that. Close the window, then leave the door open, because bad guys never use the door; they always use the window. Right, so we're still 40 grand off. We need to find somewhere to sleep, and we have mechanics here. Yeah, we can look at that. We can cover 2 things at once. I'll tell you what's not here. There's an equal there. maybe actually I've got to drive back that way, come out there. That's a bit of a pain. This one's a little further down the road. It's got a garage, it's got parking, it doesn't have a mechanic. Okay. However, it doesn't really matter. Oh, it does, because I've got to go back all the way back to the home base I belong to, which is going to cost money, because we've got none of the companies we've got a contract down here. So that is a hiccup. Otherwise I would have gone over here if there was a road here. Why isn't there a road there? That's the big question. And why is there a passport thing here and to nowhere? Well, that'll be part of... Is that part of Rushmat? Or is that just already there, ready for the Russian DLC to come out? So if we go down this way, we've got to park here, but we haven't got a mechanics. And we don't have the same deal. So it looks like we've got to go... Oh. We're not going to, the upshot is we're not going to get a delivery, right? So I might as well just fast travel anyway to Belgrade or wherever the other one is. And I don't think, no, we've got to take, we're in our thing here. We're in our country, so we take 1-4. I can't remember, what's the rules? I know when we're out we can deliver to our company, one of our companies, but when we're in one of our countries. I can't remember, Cozy. I can't remember if we can or not, if that was the rules. I really can't remember. Because I'm just so used to doing it that way. What do you reckon? Should we add it as a rule? Have I? I just don't remember doing it. I just remember, you know, that rule is like I can deliver to one of our companies from any other company if I'm going back into a country that has a garage. But when I'm coming out of a country that has a garage, as far as I remember, it's always been from a company that we've got a contract with. Doesn't mean I have done it always that way. You know what? I think what a fair, and I'm not going to remember this, but I think it is fair. In this situation, if I'm out of my own country, then I fast travel back to my home base. But if I'm in a country that one of my garages in, then I should be able to fast travel to that garage. What do you reckon? Thoughts, chat? Because why wouldn't you? If you're in your own country and you've got one of your garages nice and close by, then yeah. Yeah, so do I. I just got to remember this. I think that's the way we're going to go. We'll quickly fast travel over to the garage here. We'll sleep. Find a mechanics. Which one is it again?